Alright. Welcome to Cooking with Alleged Productions. I'm Tom.
I'm JP.
And today we're going to be making our version of peanut butter cookies. They're going to be called toasted marshmallow cookies. And JP's going to lead us off here.
Alright, so the first thing you need to do is you're going to preheat your oven to 375. So we're going to wait for that to get heated up. You need to either grease your pan or just put some wax paper on there. We're lazy, so we're just using wax paper. And perfect.
Okay, now that we've got our pan lined and our oven preheating there, we're going to start mixing our ingredients together. We have this nice, clean mixing bowl we're going to start with.
Alright, so our first ingredient is a softened stick of butter. It's very soft.
Stuck to everything, didn't it, JP?
Yeah. Leave my fingers.
Okay, what's next, sir?
Cup and a half of sugar.
Lots and lots. 3/4 of a cup.
3/4 of a cup of sugar, same thing.
Close enough.
So we're going to throw that in here, and we're going to mix that together.
We just got sugar butter at this point. You got your little thingy.
So we got a little handy dandy mixer here. We're going to... Oh, that didn't work.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so you can see
It's
kind of...
basically all up in the mix.
It kind of stuck. Okay, there we go. Now it's starting up.
Okay, I believe we're ready for the next ingredient.
Alright, now that all our stuff's mixed, we're going to start off with one egg.
I'm going to whoop that into the mixture. Get all that in there. Let's see here. Ooh, broke the yolk.
Alright.
Seeing a lot more moisture in the mixture now with that egg in there. Next up, JP's got our marshmallow fluff.
So we're going to get this rubber scraper and try to get this in. If it doesn't stick. Oh, there you go.
I'll grab it from you, JP. Oh yeah, that's well.
Okay, so
It's made of mummy monster.
okay, so don't do that.
So don't rub it against my meat, huh?
Try to get it out. So
Then more mummy monster. Did I mention we're terrible at cooking?
really awful at it. Okay, and we...
That was my thumb.
It's okay if you get it on Tom's thumb. I'm sure he doesn't mind.
And I'm going to attempt to use this rubber scraper to push this marshmallow down into the mixture.
Oh, we are just the worst.
Oh, that's working.
Oh,
That's working
okay.
well.
That worked out really great, actually. Alright.
Now
Now
I-
it's nice and fluffy.
I can't tell you the last time I made peanut butter cookies, but I can tell you this. The mixture looked nothing at all like what I got going on here.
Alright. Next ingredient we're going to use is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We're using Mexican vanilla. You don't have to use Mexican vanilla, but we are. So, just going to gently... Yep, that was a bit more than a teaspoon.
A
But
little extra's fine. It's going to make the cookies extra delicious, right?
flavor.
Turn our mixture nice and brownish.
Brownish.
And they're going to look like peanut butter cookies, aren't they?
Alright, so our next ingredient will be a half a teaspoon of salt and baking soda.
We decided to mix it so we could save on dishes.
Yes. So we'll sprinkle that in there.
And I'll mix that together. Combined well. Okay, we got that in there now.
Alright,
JP,
so
what's
now-
last?
Cup and a half. Yeah. So a cup and a half flour, we're going to slowly add that to our mixture to make it more cookie-like.
Combine's easier that way.
Exactly. Add in a little bit of that. And as he's whipping that in, we just want to watch and make sure it doesn't get too chunky because that sound starts to happen and it's scary.
Okay, I think we're getting back to where we should be.
Alright, it's getting nice and
We got like half of that, right?
not quite. So we're adding some more flour there. We're really watching this because of the fact that it's not peanut butter. We want to make sure it's not too far from the cookie shape.
Yeah, oh, this is the first time we've made these. Right?
It's an experiment.
It may work.
Science.
It may work.
Alright, let's
If you
get
use
one
your
back.
finger to touch it.
Finger? I'm gonna finger this shit. No, it's still really thick. Do not eat raw cookie batter. It will give
It
you
contains
salmonella.
eggs.
Right.
I put one in there.
You will get salmonella. Do not try this at home. Alright, let's get my right. So we're gonna add the last bit of our flour here.
It's not liking this.
That'll get over it.
I think we actually have bread dough.
It's starting to look like it actually. We made bread dough.
That tastes exactly like marshmallow.
Some damn good bread dough.
I've got some cutting to do.
Oh yeah. So our next step will be to roll this. So
Okay, I'm gonna get the pan from over here, and JP's gonna get us some gloves. Okay.
there you go, sir.
Ah, thank you.
We're using gloves because this happens to be a very, very clumpy batter, and
Very sticky.
yeah. So we're trying to keep our hands somewhat clean, but yeah. I mean, if you don't want to use gloves, you don't have to. You just have a lot of marshmallow on your hands.
Oh yeah. That's
And now we're going to attempt to roll this into balls.
That doesn't have to be a ball. But we're doing ball. Okay, maybe we're not doing balls. We're doing clumps.
We're doing clumps.
Again, I mean, it's not a peanut butter cookie, so it doesn't have to have that lovely peanut butter cookie shape.
It just needs to somehow get on the pan.
These look a little more like meringues to me than a cookie.
Even if you did grease or put wax paper on the pan, I still think it's going to stick.
It's gonna stick through the pan, through the paper.
It's gonna stick to the paper. This was one of our
Not so bright idea.
best plans ever. All mine seem really small, but I think I should have small hands, and the batter is sticking to my fingers.
Don't worry, JP. I will pop yours up, dude.
That sounded wrong.
Happens.
Shit happens. You know how it is. We're just gonna have like giant cookies.
Apparently.
There we go. That seems like that's actually pretty close to a normal size cookie.
Now, just wait till it spreads.
I don't think it's going to.
Marshmallows expand when it toast.
Oh my god.
Baking soda makes things expand.
These are gonna be the biggest cookies ever. These are gonna be huge.
Okay. I think you might be good, JP. If you want to take your gloves off, we can actually.
Close on the gloves. This is why you don't want to use your hands. It is a nightmare.
Okay. Now, JP, I might need to help with this next section where I try and acquire the rest of the batter from the side of the bowl.
Oh Jesus Christ! What am I doing?
You're spinning the bowl.
Okay. So. Okay. Now you don't have to get this in depth, but why waste ingredients? And there is
This
marshmallow on my hands again. It will happen. Don't eat batter. There's raw eggs in there, and you may get salmonella. You just ate part of the glove. Oh,
It's the only way they would come off, JP. And now it's time to put our delicious cookies. See these things? Freaking marbles. This one's a triangle. That's Montana. These guys are going to the oven though. 375. We're going to do this for about 10 to 12 minutes, I think. Middle rack. Actually, any rack. I don't really care. So we're going to start that cook time. 10 minutes and start. Cookies in the oven. You may notice an extra sheet of wax paper. Apparently, marshmallow cooks really, really fast. So the bottom was like burnt, and the top and middles weren't even cooked. So I got the second sheet of wax paper, and I flipped that thing, smashed it down. You may notice it's a sheet now. It's basically like a whole pie.
It's a marshmallow pie.
And so we actually lowered the temp down to 300 here. And we're trying to cook it at a lower temp because I'm hoping that'll get that inside nice and done, maybe. Even if it doesn't, maybe the outsides will crisp up. Something.
This is why we don't cook.
Okay, it's been the better part of 20 minutes, and we've got our giant kind of bear-looking thing here. You may notice, watch this, it's a little soft, like a trampoline. Also stuck together to the wax paper pretty well. So my suggestion is don't ever make these cookies. They're going to taste delicious, but the cookie itself is just not going to hold together for you. I do suggest make the batter without the egg and eat that.
Do not try this at home.
Yeah, it was a failure, but it's going to be delicious. I'm eating that.
We're gonna try it. We're gonna do it.
Spoons. 1 shovel spoon for JP. Might be hot.
Just a little bit.
It looks delicious.
And then we're gonna get Tom's reaction and then mine.
It's hot. Oh, I would eat that. I'd eat that every day.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now my turn. I'm really stressing about this. Okay. Has like a thick oatmeal texture, kind of.
It is pretty doughy.
Uh-huh.
Not the worst you've ever had, though, right?
No, it's not bad.
It's kind of floury, but...
I'm not getting much of the marshmallow flavor, surprisingly. I'm getting like no marshmallow. It's just like a really typical dough taste to it. It's not bad though.
Tastes a little marshmallow, a little vanilla.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I really think the Mexican vanilla is coming through. You can really taste that Mexican vanilla. You gotta use Mexican vanilla.
He's all about the Mexican vanilla, ladies and gents. Watch out.
Oh, that was really hot. Yeah, but not a bad idea.
Here's
not
the mess.
a great idea.
Here's the mess. Try it for yourself if you're feeling confident, but...
I would suggest greasing the pan. You might want to start at a really low temperature, and then at the very end, broil to get a nice golden top on there.
That probably still won't work.
Really, really small balls, because these motherfuckers expanded big time. Like, these were...
See that? That's a full sheet of cookie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try some of this half. Maybe this half's better.
Yeah, maybe that has some marshmallow flavor.
No, it's just really sticky.
Let's find out. Let's see if there's marshmallow flavor in there.
If I didn't know better, I'd say this is how you make brown sugar.
Maybe.
Because that's what it looks like.
No, see on that side, I got marshmallow flavor.
A little bit.
This is interesting.
That was the original side, though.
Maybe the marshmallow, like, rose to the top after we flipped it.
Anyhow, JP, your rating on this particular cookie. And I mean, rate it for what it's worth. This, if you were served this as a cookie at a restaurant.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I wouldn't. If you're doing it at yourself at home, on a scale of 1 to 10, combining flavor, prepare, how you prepare it, difficulty in the actual cooking process, I would give it a 4. Just because of how it cooks. I mean, the flavor itself, I give it 8 out of 10. But, yeah, the cooking process, it's a nightmare.
And so you get a 4 out of 10. So you're at not like, let's say not a fine dining restaurant. But let's just say you're out at a restaurant and that you order the toasted marshmallow cookie. They come and they bring you this on a bowl. This right here. On a bowl.
I would turn it down. I'd be like, what the fuck? This is not a cookie.
Fair enough. Well, I think that's all we have for our toasted marshmallow cookies, ladies and gents. This was Tom.
I'm JP.
Have a great night. So we thought we could use hand tools, but apparently that's not going to work. So I have this hand mixer, this electric hand mixer. JP just talked about needs to move. Gonna shove our little butter and sugar prongs in here. Oh god. This is gonna cream this butter and sugar together, I promise. Already working better. It's a little louder. A little one. Is that delicious, JB? Yes. You can lick the tools. As long as you're done with them. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, and now that we have our butter and sugar creamed together, nice and
Not too plumpy, just nice and creamy. Creme de la creme.